2 minutes away, race 7 at Moonee Valley. The second last is due in 2 minutes.
Moving in now, Mrs. Bentley is the first to come up into her position. Radoli's about to get set. Race over the 2,040 metres. Now here's Hidden Claws coming up to the line. Brett Preble on board. Carptonite is ready. Noah's Fortune about to get set. Now, White Shadow's moved up. Here's Federation getting set. 1, 6 and 4 in the quaddie so far. Now Laveneur has joined them next to Federation, and Imax last to move in. In it goes. All in, set to run now. Imax to run fave. They're off. Starter caught them pretty well too, and on the outside it's Laveneur, one of the first to bounce out. Federation got away well, and Mrs. Bentley shows pace. Hidden Claws not far away from the speed as they get down to the post the first time. Imax dropped out to be last of all, and it's Laveneur racing deep, going to the lead ahead of Federation, leaving the straight. In third placing then is Hidden Claws, and Mrs. Bentley not far away fourth, the inside with White Shadow improving. A length and a half further back is Radoli, and Carptonite ridden right away from the pace this afternoon, being followed by Noah's Fortune, who's second last, and last is Imax inside the 1,500 metres, and Laveneur hanging pretty badly, won't get down to the rail, and is way out in the middle of the track is the leader. Federation's in second placing closer to the inside rail, and White Shadow is up to third. A break of about 5 lengths to Hidden Claws, being trailed by Mrs. Bentley, who's got a good card into the race, and a fast run race is 50 inside, followed by Radoli, 2 Carptonite, Noah's Fortune, and Imax brought up the rear. In the back near the 1,000 metre mark, and Laveneur still well off the rail in front of Federation and White Shadow. They've got away at least 8 lengths in front now from Hidden Claws. Radoli the outside, 2 lengths then to Mrs. Bentley, patiently ridden on the inside, and then Carptonite, and a couple of lengths to Imax on the outside, and Noah's Fortune's last of all. White Shadow's gone to the lead at the turn at the 800 metres from Laveneur, who's seeing plenty of the outside rail, and in behind them is Federation. Long break of 6 or 7 lengths further back then to Radoli, Hidden Claws on the inside, and Carptonite. Then Imax starting a run. Mrs. Bentley, she's now back second last, and Noah's Fortune. White Shadow in front of Laveneur, but now the closers are coming. Carptonite round the outside, and Imax is coming home well too. They're followed then by Hidden Claws and Mrs. Bentley. Radoli nearly fell. Entering the straight, Carptonite the leader with Imax the big challenger. 3 lengths to Mrs. Bentley, and Noah's Fortune's making ground on the outside. Carptonite from Imax, Hidden Claws, Mrs. Bentley, and Noah's Fortune. Carptonite kicking from Imax. Carptonite and Imax wide apart. Imax has put the head in front of Carptonite down to the line, and Imax has won it by a half head to Carptonite second and Hidden Claws third, then Mrs. Bentley. Back behind them to finish then with Noah's Fortune, a long break to Radolli, Lavenu, who raced very erratically, White Shadow and Federation. Imax finishing the race a little too well. Number 3, ridden by Kieran McAvoy. Carptonite ridden away from the pace today, dashed to the lead at the turn, but has been run down by Imax, who was the best tried in the race and ended up running tote favourite as well. To pay $2.90 and $1.30, beating Carptonite $3.10, Hidden Claws $1.20. Numbers official are 3, 5 and 4, and the official fourth went to number 2, Mrs. Bentley, 3, 5, 4 and 2, and the time 2:06.6. $2.90 and $1.30 for the winner Imax. $3.10 Carptonite, $1.20 Hidden Claws. It's $2.90, $1.30 for the winner. $3.10 second, $1.20 third. Quinella $27.50. Exacta $32.60. Trifecta $116.10. Running double $15.40. Daily double $21.40 on 6 and 3. The quaddie $1643, $163.90, $163.90. Here's the winner returning to scale after the Paul Kelly concert, January 24 handicap. Number 3 Imax, a 4-year-old bay gelding by Grosvenor from Nordic Seal, raced by A and Mrs. C. Abel, trained by Michael Moroney and ridden by Kieran McAvoy. 5 second, Carptonite, Link Robertson and Greg Urell, and 4 third, Hidden Claws, Brett Preble and Ken Keys. 3, 5, 4. Mrs. Bentley ran 4th, and 5th was Noah's Fortune in 2:06.6.
Yeah, he's still there. And even like another spell, come back and win.
All right, so very shortly we'll catch up with Kieran McAvoy and just having a talk here to the foreman for Michael Moroney. Imax perhaps might have been a little bit disappointing that he didn't win the Traralgon Cup as well too. We'll catch up with you in a second, Knight. So Kieran about to jump on the scales here. Imax, a horse that we've come to know that can unleash a little bit of a burst. You had to earn your money there today, mate, just towards the finish there. I didn't know it had the most. You or the horse?
Yeah, I think I had the most energy left. But no, the horse, he just got at the front, had a bit of a look around, but you know, it was a good win and he's an improving horse. I just said before, Kieran, he's a horse perhaps should have won Traralgon Cup, sort of covered a fair bit of ground, went up and won the Arrowhead Cup, and it all stemmed back from that Werribee Cup run. Yeah, well, he's a horse that when I rode him in the Werribee Cup, he wanted to pull a bit, and I think he did the same in the Traralgon Cup. So he's learning a bit as he goes along, and when Link Robertson rode him last time, he got him back and got him to settle, and he did the same today, and he's learning as he goes along. Lightly raced, I think that was his 18th start today, but he's come a long way in a short time. What sort of a future do you predict for him? Yeah, it's probably early doors yet, but he's going to be better with the spell and come back probably next time. But, you know, he's going in the right direction.
All right, so the Maroonies know certainly how to find a stayer. Well done, Kieran. Have a good Christmas.
Thank you.
All right, it's Kieran McAvoy there. We'll catch up with Nigel Sutcliffe in just a moment.
Weights right, correct weights through now. Race 7, numbers 3, 5 and 4. Fourth in number 2. A neck by 1 and the time 2:06.6. Correct weight.
All right, thank you, Greg. I did say we'd catch up with the foreman, and here he is here at the moment. Nigel, we're just saying beforehand, this fellow probably should have had another couple of wins up his sleeve, but that's just not the way it was. But he's proved the form good. Virtual's Hen really stemming back to where it all began at Werribee.
Yeah, that's right. He won a lovely race in the Werribee Cup. He sort of got no luck in that race. And then in the Traralgon Cup, it was the same again. He sort of had to cover a little bit of extra ground and won well in the Arrowcat Cup last start and decided to bring him to town today, which he's come out and proved that he's up to them.
I suppose on one hand you've really almost got to take them up to the leaders there at one stage, but we didn't see, I suppose, a couple of those races up the country where he let go at about the 700 metres. We didn't see that explosive speed about him today. Yeah,
he was dropping back in distance, so, you know, that's probably the reason why. And also they went a lot quicker than what they do to go out of town, so, and sort of the leader sort of compounded on him and sort of stopped in front. He's still a horse that's learning a lot, so he'll improve from today, you know.
He's only had the 18 starts. He's come a long way in a short time. You'll look towards Tasmania now?
Yeah, we'll look at taking him maybe over for the Hobart Cup and sort of having a look at the race like that. Might be a nice race for him.
Well done. Have a good Christmas, mate, and good to catch up with you and good to talk to you in the winner's circle again.
Thank you.
All right, our congratulations to all concerned. Kieran McAvoy getting up there on Imax, to Nigel and to Michael Moonee. We wish them good luck. We'll be back in just a moment or two. Of course, we've got our draw for the Christmas stocking, and as soon as Alf Matthews has a quick chat here with Nigel, we'll come back with our camera and then we'll do our draw.